And before we wrap up, I want to say a few words about somebody who's going to be leaving my team here on energy. We've had a gentleman who has been with the committee now for about 8 years, Chester Carson. Chester's not here. He probably knew. He probably knew that we were going to say something about him, but Chester comes from Juneau, Alaska, and I'm not quite sure how we were able to lure him here to Washington, D.C., but he came not only to the committee, but he was one who, he started out as an executive committee, or an executive assistant before he moved into the comms shop. And then he went from comms to a full-time policy advisor. So, you know, when you think about those who really rise through the ranks, Chester is one of those. And he has been my lead on so many of the issues that we've actually been talking about here today. Renewables, efficiency, climate, tribal energy. He has made some significant contributions to the committee, and he's done so with enthusiasm and a smile on his face. I'm not quite sure what has struck him, but this young man from Alaska has decided that Hawaii is now calling to him. So he's moving from Alaska to DC to now Maui. So we wish him all of the aloha and mahalo for the work that he has done. But I wanted to be able to acknowledge him here before the committee. I want to thank both of you this morning. This has been a good hearing. I think you have seen very personally the level of interest from so many of the members on the committee. We had really strong attendance here this morning on a morning when, quite honestly, we're not set to have votes for a little bit, and so usually you have a lot of people that are still traveling on a morning like this, but I think they made a special effort to be here. I think both of you provided good, strong information to the committee on important issues that we care about, that you care about. You have clearly demonstrated your competence in your field, the depth of knowledge, and really your willingness, your desire to serve at the Department of Energy and at the Federal Energy Regulatory Commission. So I thank you for not only being here this morning, but I thank you for your respective leadership. I thank you for bringing your friends and family here to support you. We know that the jobs that we all have are tough jobs, and they are made a little bit easier when we have those that are loyal always. And so we thank you for joining us, and we thank you all again for your commitment. With that, the committee stands adjourned.